Hello! So this week was my topic, and I wanted to talk about some of the misconceptions people might have about us because of the videos we make, and or just really anything. The misconceptions people have about us in general, because of our jobs, because of where we live, whatever it may be. I never really had to deal with this until recently, but apparently there is a misconception, it is, I swear, that I am like this crazy evil bitch. I think it's a combination of things. I think it's the Ward and Tonjes thing, which people don't really get. They think I'm like this. For those of you who don't know who Ward and Tonjes is, it's an alter ego / inside joke between me and a lot of people that go to Justine's blog TVs, JP Metz. And I think people think that I'm just like some power-hungry op who kicks people out. I just think it's funny, and I don't just kick random people out. I really don't. I kick people out who use red caps, sass, excessive punctuation. So I think another reason is because of Project Life Size. I think people assume that there's drama behind the scenes and that I'm like this crazy bitch. And also we've had girls leave the channel who like to portray this image of me being, as stupid bitch number one said on her form spring, a douche bitch. And the reality is, and I've said this before, I really don't think any of the girls that you watch weekly would stay on this channel if I were some crazy bitch. They all are very opinionated. They all are very strong women. There's no way. And because apparently people don't know anything about me, I'm actually very laid back. Like, really. And when major stuff goes down, I'll step in and be like, hey, listen, this is not how it's gonna go down. But I would actually say for the most part, Gretchen's kind of the general of the group. She's the one who kind of cracks down and is like, we need to get this done. Let's be honest, the girls who you've heard information from of how crazy and mean I am are fucking insane. So you really shouldn't use them, as sources of anything because they're crazy. And I've saved the emails to prove it one day in court. And I also think my sense of humor, if you don't get my sense of humor, then you probably never will. I'm very sarcastic. I like to be mean funny or funny mean. It's people that just have the same sense of humor. We have no problem being like, you are a stupid whore and I hope you choke on something. That's me saying I love you. Suck me, as I like to say. Apparently it's my phrase, the suck me. It's me saying that I love you. And also the rants and things like that. I like to rant about things and yell for comedic effect and get really upset about things. I'm not really upset. Really, there's little in life that bothers me. I just think it's funny. And I'm amused by it. Oh, but yeah, there are people that are all nice to me, buddy on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube. And I know for a fact they've talked shit about me. And they, have at length gone on about how they think I'm a bitch and how I mistreat the girls on Project Life Size. And, I'm not one to hold grudges. I am. Don't forgive, but I forget, if that makes any sense. Like, I have a horrible memory, so I won't remember that someone said something, and then 3 months later I'll be like, oh yeah, you're that motherfucker who said that. I hate you. I think just in general, people want to look for drama, especially when there are a bunch of women together, because they assume that we're all like catfighting and bitchy and whatever. And while I will admit that I've never really had friends that were girls, I'll have to say that if I were to share this channel with any women in the world, it would be the women who are on it right now, because I think they're all fantastic. If you just have a certain level of respect for each other and you have a friendship and there's just a basic, like, I enjoy you as a person and we are on the same path. We believe in a very similar thing, that life should be better, that people shouldn't be treated a certain way, that, the way I look on the outside doesn't say anything about who I am on the inside. As long as we have those core beliefs, I really feel that there's just like a level of respect. Right now, I'm just very happy with the group especially, and the girls that I've become friends with. And I really don't think that if we all hated each other, we would all be trying to fly down for Shannon's wedding this year. So that might have been a bit of a spoiler. You might see a bunch of Project Life Size girls together at some point this year, which will be exciting. It's like, listen, actually, that's more of a JP Metz swing and swivel, snake bite. See, I'm gonna be JP Metz for Halloween, actually, I think. That's a good idea. I'm gonna be JP Metz. She would be so easy to be, because she's easy.